What's going on, everybody? In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to defeat PHOGOTH the Untamed, the big boss character from the moon planet in Destiny. So the mission that we want to select is under the planet Moon, obviously, as I've already stated, and it's under the mission known as the Summoning Pits. Before we get started with the mission, let me show you guys what I'm rocking. I'm a level 14 hunter. My primary weapon is a pulse rifle, 132 attack. Right here I have a special weapon, which is my fusion rifle, 161 attack. You want a really strong fusion rifle as your secondary. That's the key to defeating PHOGOTH. Thirdly, I have a heavy weapon, which is a machine gun. This doesn't really matter. I don't use this weapon in the battle with PHOGOTH. These are my armor weapons, or armor equipment I should say. I have a total of 286 defense. As you can see, I am level 14, but my teammates are level 17 each, I believe. So I would say to do this, at least be around level 14-ish and have teammates who are around the same level as you. You want to purchase two things before you start. You want the special ammo synthesis. This will replenish your special weapon ammo. And you want the ammo synthesis. This will replenish your primary weapon's ammo. Okay, I believe with every planet that you visit, Moon being the first, there is a big boss battle that you have to do. And obviously the better weapons you have and the higher level you are, the easier it will be. And to actually get to the boss, you actually have to go to the correct location. And to do that, obviously just follow the map. Right here, there's a bunch of enemies that you have to take out on your way towards the boss itself. And try not to be too overzealous. I think this is a flaw in my gameplay. Coming from like a Call of Duty, I kind of have an affinity to try and like just rush in there and kill everything. But the thing is, once you're I believe it's your armor or something, that little bar at the top that decreases as you get hurt. I kind of have a knack for just heading in there and trying to kill everything, even though my armor isn't full. So if you are hurt, make sure you go to cover and let that thing fully recover. Right here you have some more enemies, and hopefully your teammates are of a similar rank to you. If not, it helps to have teammates who are even a higher rank than you. In this case, my teammates are actually much higher rank. Well, not much higher rank, like 3 levels higher than me. So it helps because obviously the higher level you are in Destiny, the better weapons you can have and the more abilities you tend to have. So the weapon I'm using right now is a pulse fire weapon. The reason why I say it's a good idea to have that item that I showed you earlier is because, although enemies do drop a lot of ammo for you to pick up, when you're fighting the boss, you don't really have a lot of time to run around and pick up ammo. So it's nice to kind of just have it with you at all times, just in case you need it. So right here, this part right here, we're gonna have to fight a few waves before we can proceed. And it's okay, it's not too bad, but the problem is there's a lot of different types of enemies, and with different types of enemies you kind of have to adapt the way you attack. So right now we're just proceeding. Respawning restricted. I'm not 100% sure what this means. There are certain locations you go into and then it says on your screen respawning restricted. I'm not 100% sure what that means. These guys right here, the thralls, these guys are the ones that I have trouble with the most. As you can see, I think I go down here, right here. These guys are actually really fast, and they don't stop. They just keep coming towards you until you kill them all. So try to kill them as soon as they appear, when they're at a distance. That way you don't have to kill like 5 of them that are like right next to you, which happened to me. So make sure you know where they're coming from. I think they come from the left side, and you want to kill as many of them as possible so that they don't even get close to you. So when you're down, make sure you're communicating with your teammates. I told them, well, actually in this gameplay I didn't have my mic on because of my capture card. If you guys remember from my last video, I kind of have a problem with my Elgato where I can only either record game sound or listen to it through the headset. So you want to keep an eye out for these little things, these little drops like that. I think I got a sniper rifle. It's always a nice thing to pick up, and try and get as much ammo off the ground as you can. And also another thing you want to do leading up to the battle with PHOGOTH, you want to try and not use your secondary and even your heavy weapon. Try and save the ammo anyway for when you fight PHOGOTH, because you're gonna need it. And also the item that replenishes your ammo, you have to, once you use it, you can't use a second one straight after. So there's like a cooldown time. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind. Also, try and keep your charge attack at least full for when you fight PHOGOTH, so that way you can use it on him and do as much damage as you can. The knights themselves are fairly easy to deal with. The thing is, they can only really do damage when they're really close to you, because they don't have a gun, they have like a sword. So as long as you keep your distance, the knights are fairly easy to deal with. Another thing you want to keep in mind is the knights, they have this ability where they can use the shield thing, where they don't take any damage. So when they have their shield up, you want to stop shooting, preserve your ammo, and if you can actually move towards the sides of them and shoot them from the side. But obviously don't do that if it's going to compromise your you know, getting downed and having to be revived by your teammates. The major thing here you want to deal with is the thralls. In my opinion, if you don't, they're fairly weak, but at the same time, you know, there's a lot of them, so try and take them out as soon as possible. Use your grenades when you can, and you know, the witches, in my opinion, are the ones that you need to be careful, because they can shoot you from a distance, as you can see right here. There's another type of thrall, I'm not 100% sure what it's called. It's the one that has its arms crossed in front of it. Those ones, they're not fast, but you want to take them out as soon as possible, because when they get close to you, they explode. Right there you can see the shield that I was talking about. And try and use cover to your advantage. In this part of the mission, there's a lot of cover you can use, so that's no big deal. And also, if you get swarmed, you can fall back to this area right here. Right now I'm using my ability. This thing is pretty cool, it does a lot of damage, but at the same time you only get like 3 or 4 shots, so use them wisely. The witches themselves, I believe they have armor, so you want to take out the armor first before you can do any real damage. You can see from their health bar, there's like a white bar and there's a red bar. The white bar represents their health, and the red bar, no, actually the red bar represents their health and the white bar represents their armor. So once you're done there fighting off the 3 waves, you progress further into the pits, and right here you're gonna have some more enemies to deal with. Here are some more thralls. Remember what I said, you want to take them out as soon as possible. That's the one that blows up. It's called the Hallow Thrall. So push up further and you can see there's a big dude, the ogre. He does a lot of damage, so be careful, don't push up too far, and definitely use the cover when you can, because he will kill you. As you can see, it's pretty easy if you all gang up on him at once. Shoot him in the face, because that's his weak point. And when he shoots, I believe he shoots in like increments, so he'll shoot at you in 1 second, next minute he'll stop. So, you know, time it well and he should be very easy to take out. There are also a couple knights that you have to deal with, but then again, those guys are easy anyway. This part is just a long trek, so I'm going to fast forward it for you guys. Once you get to this part of the map, you get a few more enemies, a wizard, and I believe a few... These aren't knights, I'm not sure what they're called. So take out the wizard first, all of you gang up on him, and once you take him out, these dudes are fairly easy to take out. They're not like knights, they can actually shoot at you, but they don't have as much health. So you have a lot of cover you can use, take him out, and then move on. Right here we just have a few more nonsense battles. You guys already know what to do, so I don't need to talk over it. I'm going to fast forward it real quick so we can get to the boss battle itself. Okay, right now we're approaching where the boss is. Make sure all your ammo is replenished and make sure you have your chargeability up to par. As soon as these doors open, you want to run out to the location we're going to right now. If you stay in that room, you're only going to get pinned down by all these little stragglers, and it's going to be damn near impossible to get out, so you're pretty much screwed from the beginning. So as soon as the doors open, you run. As you can see on my left, when you get a chance, you'll see my teammate went towards that left area where the stairs are, and me and my other teammate are right here behind this rock. So the way you do this strategy is 2 of you stay behind this rock where I am, and 1 of you goes towards where Jen is, towards my left. And you're gonna get a bunch of these little stragglers. Just take them out when you can, but make sure you're not using all of your ammo on them. And at the beginning of this boss battle, the PHOGOTH is gonna be chained up, so make sure you inflict as much damage as you can on him. Right now I'm using my special weapon, the pulse rifle, and as you can see, it's taken out like 100 of damage, like multiple times. So you want to use as much of that on him, do as much damage as you can. This battle takes a while because PHOGOTH has a lot of health, so you're gonna have to shoot him a lot. Hopefully you wouldn't have used your ammo replenishing item yet, so you can use it during this battle. And remember when I told you guys not to use your special weapon? The reason for that is so that you have enough ammo to use on this dude. Now he's gonna keep shooting at you guys. Just make sure to hide behind a rock when he does, that way he can't hit you. And at the same time, when he's focusing on your other teammate who's on your left, then that's another time you can poke out and shoot him. Make sure you don't stay out for too long because he will take you out. If you look at my armor, it's down to red. And when it's like that, make sure you go behind the rock, heal up, and then pop back out and shoot him some more. Also, when you're in this position, you want to make sure that the stragglers, the little guys that try to attack you, make sure that they aren't near you. You know, there will be times when there'll be a few of them that try to come really close to you. So when that happens, obviously take your focus off of PHOGOTH, take out those little stragglers, and then put more damage into this dude. The weak spot for this guy we found to be his belly area. I tried shooting his head, but it doesn't do any more damage than it usually would anywhere else. So if you shoot towards his belly, sometimes you will get some extra damage, as you'll see in this video. When you get the chargeability, make sure you use it because it obviously does more damage than usual. And right here I'm using the special ammo synthesis, if you guys were wondering. Good thing I bought it because this weapon does the most damage for me, and if you have a weapon much like this, you definitely want to have that special ammo synthesis so you can top up on your ammo and do more damage on this dude, because this is the fastest way to take him out. And as you can see, my teammate has a lot of these thrall dudes on him, and as I said earlier, they're the ones that are going to cause you the most problems because they attack you in like numbers and you want to take them out as soon as possible. So as you can see, PHOGOTH is almost down. He almost has like an eighth, probably like a tenth of his health left. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. It's very easy, very simple. My teammates just run out there for the fun of it and I finish him off. He's down and the mission is over. Get the revive, and obviously you want to finish with a little dance. So that's pretty much the mission. That's how you take out PHOGOTH. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Drop some comments below if you'd like to share your opinion on the strategy or you want to say how you guys did it. I'm eager to hear. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. One more thing before I end this video, if you guys wouldn't mind, if you like these Destiny videos and you're playing Destiny yourself, if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, drop it in the comment below and I will work on it. I will see you guys later.
Damn, we're getting all these rare drops. That's a gay ass fucking gauntlet.